Hi guys, it's Charlie here. If you're looking to protect your future with gold or silver, pick the region you're in and choose one of our trusted partners. Good morning. It's Friday, it's the 17th of April 2026, and it's amazing as we watch what's happening in the world. There are those who see it and those who don't. What's happening in the Middle East right now is exposing those people who are really awake and those people who are not. There's been an awful lot of US military planes that have been taken out of the sky, 40 or 50. There's been a number of ships that have been sunk. Very little in mainstream media about that. But I have a conspiracy theory, and I have the right to share it with you, because so far, every single one of my conspiracy theories has come true. This one is a new one. The way I see it, I see the cabal, the deep state, the warmongers, the neocons. I see all these aeroplanes that are being taken down, ships that are being sunk. It's all part of the plan. Whether there's anybody on board or not, I doubt. I doubt there's anyone on board. This is all being done to remove the ammunition that the deep state, the cabal, the swamp, the warmongers, the neocons have had, their war machine, sinking it to the bottom of the sea. And also, in parallel, the removing of fiat currency takes away their ability to fund this war machine. It's been going on for years. That's my conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is that this is being done on purpose to get rid of all these weapons and all these military hardware that have killed so many people over the years, like they did in Ukraine. Exactly the same. So much hardware was sent there that was absolutely sunk and buried, but very little in mainstream media about that. This is the art of war. This is fifth generation warfare. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. Just on the same day, Australia's Geelong refinery, one of only two left, erupts into flames. A pipeline explodes in Haripur, Pakistan. 8 unalived, fireballs engulfed homes, slashing fuel output amid the Iranian war. Chaos. Energy infrastructures is burning worldwide. Is this a coincidence, Charlie? Coordinated attack hitting everyone?
Well, this again is something that opens my eyes. We're seeing these power stations hit. And yet, if you go back 75 years ago, with the power of the sun that God gave us, there was enough power there to supply enough electricity for every house on the planet. We're now learning with solar power, you don't need the grid. You don't need it like we were told we did. But this is where the deep state, the cabal, made their money, out of power stations, supplying power to people when God gave us power, gave us the sun. Solar power is more than enough power from the sun in 30 minutes of one day to supply a house for 24 hours. And you go, oh, we don't live in a sunny country like you. You don't need to. It can be done in daylight. Not in the God gave us the sun. It may be hidden behind clouds, but the power is still there. And that is also the same with water. I didn't realize that 75 years ago, people were taught how to generate water out of the atmosphere, and it costs nothing. And yet, we've suddenly, over the last 75 years, been made to pay for water that they generate and contaminate. So it's time to wake up to what's going on in the world out there. There is so much that's happening. My next story made me laugh because obviously I was part of those people that was involved when the Pope was arrested some time back. But the public were like, no, he's still there. I've seen him. Now it's all coming out in the media. The Pope Louis XIV is being exposed for his tweets that he's now deleted. So he thought they're gone forever. Of course, they're not. With the Wayback Machine, we can see everything. He was very, very critical of Trump. He's a Trump hater. He's anti-Trump. It's all coming to light. You can run if you're not too old, but you can't hide. Drew.
Next up, Donald Trump has announced plans to return money collected from tariffs directly back to the public. Speaking live during a conference, Trump said a refund program would begin April the 20th, suggesting funds raised through trade tariffs could be redistributed. If implemented, this move could act as a direct stimulus, with markets already reaching positively to the announcement. Further details to be expected. Charlie, is this Jazara?
This is all part of it. It's all part of the transfer of wealth. But it has to be done steadily. Otherwise, and this is why God put me on this journey, otherwise you do what I did when I was young and came into large amounts of money. I became an absolute asshole because I didn't know how to handle it. And that's not what God wants. God wants us to learn how to live with abundance and how to live helping other people and the benefit that brings, rather than just wasting it on wine, women and song like I did. This is all part of the education, and we will move into a world of abundance, but we need to learn how to live with it and use it for the right things rather than the wrong things. And there are plenty of right things to do. We just have to re-educate ourselves in where we find happiness. And I don't think Drew will mind me telling you this. Yesterday, she went with her children to a farm. Now, I grew up in that world. It's a very simple thing. But what it does do is it teaches us and our children how to respect animals and how to look after animals, how to feed animals, and what animals do for us. This is all part of the educational system. And we can learn so much from very simple things that cost very little money, but bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. Have a wonderful day. That was the news on the 17th of April, 2026. We'll see you tomorrow on the Insiders Club. Don't miss it. See you later.
Bye-bye.
If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays.